Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have something new to show you guys. I have not worked with this brand before and they did ask to send over some products for a review. I'm sure you guys have seen this brand before if you are into nails. I am so excited to finally try Daily Charme products, so let's get right into the unboxing. So this is what the box looks like right out of the shipping bag. I love this box. It is really pretty. I love all of the flowers. For this collaboration, they did allow me to pick products worth up to $200 from their website. They have a ton of nail decoration and products to choose from, so picking all of these items was a little bit difficult for me. I did originally go into this collaboration without an idea for a nail set, and after I picked all of the products, I did go back and think about nail designs, so I do already have something in mind for this nail set. So this is what I seen when I opened up the box. I do have this Charm gel box. I did get some gel polishes. I'll open that in just a second. Underneath that, we have the nail stickers. I will be showing all of these products in a second. I just want to go ahead and get everything out of the box. So the first thing I'm going to be opening up is the Charm gel box. I love this packaging. It is so cute. Of course, inside of this box is the gel polishes. I absolutely love the packaging for their gel polish colors. I love the round bottles. I think that is so cute and very unique. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out all of the colors. I also wanted to try some of their transfer foils. This is like a galaxy space themed foil set. I feel like these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I really like all of the colors in this foil set, so I am excited to try these out. Next, we have these two little pots of gels. These are two different types of gel and they are both white. I'm going to go ahead and open up the seal. This is just to protect it from leaking out during the shipping. This first one here that I'm showing you is the spider gel. Again, I did get white. Believe it or not, I've actually not tried spider gel, but I've known about it for a very long time. So I figured this will be the perfect time to try out a new product. This is a 5-gram jar of spider gel, and as you can see, it's not filled all the way up. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Initially, I was like, this is not a lot of product, but after using it, I know that this will go a long way. You really don't need too much of this product, especially if you are just doing the spiderweb nail design. As you can see, the consistency is extremely stringy, which is really crazy to me. I've never tried a product like this. So the other white gel that I got is an art paint, so this is a little bit different than the spider gel, but after sticking my tweezers in the polish, I feel like it's very sticky, very similar to the spider gel. I do feel like there's a little bit of difference, but it does have a very similar consistency. This would be very good for nail art because I do feel like it will not move out of place, which I do believe is the intended purpose for this gel. I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you guys all of the stickers. I did want to try to get a lot of different nail stickers because I loved all of the choices on their website. I actually don't have a ton of nail stickers, so I did want to get a variety of different types of stickers. Some of these are the embossed, so they kind of stick off of the nail just a little bit. I do also have this little clear bag of more products, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Inside this, we have some nail charms. So this first one here is like little clusters of flowers. I thought this was so cute. I love clusters of nail charms and stuff, so I wanted to get these. I did also get some of these really cute donut charms. Some of them are shaped like Mickey Mouse, which I think is so cute. I also picked some dangle nail charms because you guys know I've recently kind of got into the nail piercings, so I do want to try to do some dangle piercings for my nails. I did pick these star and moon decals. These are little metal cutouts and you can bend them, which I was very happy about. I also got another sheet of transfer foil. This one is kind of similar to the other transfer foils, but this one is more like watercolor, which I think is so pretty. As you guys can tell, I was definitely drawn to blues and purples when I was picking out all of these products. So as I said, Daily Charme did send me these products, so I do want to go ahead and thank them for that. This is everything I picked out for this video. I am going to go ahead and swatch out the gel polishes. This first one here is called Pure Lady, and it's a really pretty mauve pink color. I really love this shade of pink. The next color is called Pistachio, and I am obsessed with this color green right now. I think it is so pretty. Next we have Periwinkle. I really loved how this color looked. Another color I was obsessed with when I picked out these colors is brown, so I actually got this one called Tiramisu. I loved this shade of brown even though I didn't use it in this video. And the last color is Perfect Black. I did want to try the black gel polishes from Daily Charme. So I do have these stiletto nail swatches, which I am going to be swatching all of these gel polishes on. I did get these from Amazon. I will link everything I'm using down below in the description. The first thing that I noticed about these gel polishes is they're actually very pigmented, but it's not the type of gel polish that is so pigmented that it's very thick and hard to work with. These gel polishes have a really good consistency. They're not runny and they're not too thick, but again, like I said, they do have a very good pigment to them. So I do think if you do a thicker layer of gel polish, you might be able to get away with one layer of polish. But you guys know, as I usually say, it's better to do 2 thin layers of gel polish just to make sure the gel is able to fully cure under the lamp. These polishes can be cured with an LED lamp for 30 to 60 seconds or a UV lamp for 1 to 2 minutes. These are also soak off gel polishes, so all you really need to remove them is pure acetone. Once I swatched out all of the colors, I did go ahead and cure for a full minute under my LED nail lamp. I did a second layer and I did add a gel top coat, so this is what these swatches look like with 2 coats of color. So I do already have the base of my nails done. These are Polygel nails. I went ahead and did this off camera just because I feel like I wanted to focus on the Daily Charme products just a little bit more. So now that we have the nails ready, we're going to go ahead and start the nail design. I'm going to start by taking the color Fair Lady and I'm going to paint the pinky and the index nail. This color is actually very similar to the Polygel color, except the Polygel is more transparent and this is a very opaque color. I think this is one of my favorite shades of pink. I used to wear a nail polish color like this all the time before I started my channel. Once I've applied that layer of gel polish, I did go ahead and cure. Next, I am taking the Periwinkle gel polish and I'm going to be using this to paint the thumbnail. I do want to go ahead and say the structure of my thumbnail is very bad, so please don't pay attention to that. I didn't really realize it until after I looked at the finished nail set and I was like, man, the structure of the nail is so bad. I didn't keep these nails on just because I was kind of scared if this nail would break or not. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and mention that. I think if you like purple or blue nails, you would absolutely love this color. I am actually obsessed with it. I know I'll be using this again in the future. After painting the thumbnail, I did go ahead and cure, and I'm going to go ahead and do a second layer of polish on those 3 nails. After doing the second layer of polish, of course, I did go ahead and do a full cure. Next, I am taking Bella Vena's foil gel because I do plan to use the transfer foils. I am going to be starting with this watercolor one just because I love the colors. I feel like it's a really good contrast, but it's not overwhelming. And I really love how the colors are spread out. So I actually thought this was a smaller piece of transfer foil, but look how long this is. You actually get a lot of uses out of this transfer foil. So to transfer the foil design, I am going to be using a rhinestone applicator. I'm going to go ahead and take the transfer foil gel and I'm applying a thin layer to the ring fingernail, making sure to get the sides and the cuticle area of the nail very well. Once I've applied the gel, I did go ahead and cure. Taking the transfer foil, I just went ahead and placed it down on the nail. I am not sure why I didn't cut the transfer foil. I don't know what I was thinking here, but this is just what I did. Taking the rhinestone applicator, I'm just going to go ahead and start rubbing down the transfer foil design. From my experience, you do have to press down very firmly for the design to transfer onto the nail. I did also alternate with using my thumbnail just to try to get the corners of the nail to make sure the entire design transfers. Once I felt like I transferred the design, I did go ahead and remove the foil and this did not turn out as good as I thought it would. So I'm going to go ahead and do a second layer of the transfer foil design. You guys know I usually have to do the transfer foils twice just because there's some areas that does not transfer. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's the foil gel, maybe it's the transfer paper. I'm not sure, but I seem to have this issue with other transfer foils as well, so I don't think it's that. It might be the foil gel or my application techniques. So if you guys have any helpful tips for transfer foils, definitely leave it down below in the comments. I would love to know your tips and tricks for foiled transfers. So I did go back with the same piece of transfer foil in the same area just to try to get the same continuing nail design. After the second layer, I realized it still did not look good. So I'm going in for a third layer of transfer foils. For this, I did cut the transfer foil and I'm just using a new piece, hopefully to fill in all of the gaps without it looking too weird. Even after doing the third layer of transfer foil, it did not fully transfer over the entire nail. I'm honestly not sure what went wrong with this transfer design, but this was not my best transfer. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as is because I will be doing stickers over top of this. I'm also going to be taking some of the space themed transfer foils. I picked one that had slightly similar colors as the one that I just used. That way the set is a little bit cohesive. Somewhere inside of me, I did think that maybe it was just that specific design of transfer foil. So I did want to try a different transfer design just to see if that was my issue. So as you can see, this nail did turn out a lot better than the first 3 attempts with the other nail. So I did really like how this one turned out. So now we're going to be decorating the nails with these 2 sheets of stickers. I am going to go ahead and show you the instructions on the back just in case you want to follow them. These nail stickers are the embossed ones, so they do stick off of the nail just a little bit. It is not like crazy or anything, but you can feel them when you run your finger over the nail. I'm just taking my tweezers and I'm picking up this really cute purple cat face. I will be applying this at the free edge of the nail. So I did end up picking these cat nail stickers because I thought they were really cute. They're not exactly my style of nail designs. Like, it's not the first thing I would reach for, which is one reason why I did want to pick them. I did take one of the planets with the rings and I'm just placing this above the cat. I am going to go ahead and take some of these star nail stickers and I'm going to be placing these on the nail. For this nail set, there is no inspiration. I actually just went with the flow for the set. It is a freestyle nail set. Like I said earlier, I didn't know the theme of the manicure when I was picking out these products. I kind of just started adding all of the products that I liked to my cart. Once I picked all of the items out that I liked, I went back to my cart and I took out the products that I liked less than the other ones. And that is how I ended up with all of these products. I am just doing the same style of sticker placement for the ring fingernail as well. As you guys can tell, I am just applying the stickers over the areas that didn't transfer as good as the other parts, just to try to cover up all of my mistakes. One thing I really liked about these stickers is the back of the sticker sheet is clear, so you can actually hold it over the nail to see how it would look. I actually found that very nice and easy to use, like you don't have to peel off the sticker to see how it would look. One other thing that I noticed is these nail stickers are very sticky. Some nail stickers that I've tried are not super sticky, but these are like crazy sticky. You do have to be careful because if you place it in the wrong area, it's going to be very hard to take the sticker off. I'm also going to be using these stars and moon decals. I'm just going to be applying this into the top coat. For the top coat, I am using Kira Sky's non-wipe gel top coat. I'm just going to go ahead and apply a layer to the 2 middle nails. I am just using my tweezers to pick up the decals. One thing I actually discovered when I was looking through these decals is all of the moon shapes have the star connected to them. I actually wasn't the biggest fan of that, but I do think that these decals are still really pretty. Once I have the metal decals placed, I did go ahead and cure. Once those 2 middle fingernails are cured, I am going back with another layer of the top coat gel just to make sure I seal in those decals and make sure everything is very smooth. So I will be using the white spider gel. I did decide to apply the top coat before doing the spider gel just because all of the spider gel designs I've seen, I think they do apply the top coat before the gel just because it is more of a texture type of look. I did go ahead and cure the top coat. I am just using the small side of a dotting tool and I'm picking up the gel and I'm just spreading that over the tip of the nail. This was actually very fun to do. The gel is very stringy and it's kind of a weird consistency. A lot of the videos I've seen before do make it look a little bit easier to achieve a certain nail design. I have seen quite a few videos of people using like multiple toothpicks and that's how they get like more lines at the same time. Like I said earlier, this is my first time ever using spider gel, so I did not know what to expect, but this is actually very easy and I think it's really good for beginners. I did go ahead and cure once I like how it looked. And I've just been eyeing these yellow moons, so I did want to include one in this nail set. So I'm just taking this and I'm applying it at the cuticle of the index nail. I do go in with my cuticle nippers just to cut around the cuticle and sidewall areas, just because I did want to overlap this on the corner of the nail. This sticker was actually very difficult to cut through, so I do think that these stickers are very high quality. I also really liked the placement of these 4 stars, so I'm just going to go ahead and place them down the rest of the nail. So I am deciding to go back with the white art paint, and with my dotting tool I'm using the smaller side and I'm just going to be doing some dots on the nail. For the thumbnail, I didn't quite know what to do, so I kind of just did the same thing that I did on the 2 middle nails. After applying the nail stickers, I did go back with the gel top coat and I applied a layer to the entire nail. Of course, after applying the top coat, I did go ahead and cure. After looking at the pinky, I feel like it didn't really go with the rest of the nail set. So to kind of tie everything together, I did decide to take the spider gel again and do the same type of design on the thumbnail. After doing the spider gel design, I did go ahead and cure. I'm also going to be using this piercing kit that I got from Amazon. For this, I will be using the dangle nail charms. So as you can see, the nail is pretty thick. I probably should have made it a little bit thinner, but I did want to show you guys the thickness of the nail to show you how good this piercing tool works. So to use this, you just want to pick a place on the corner of the nail where you want the piercing. After picking the area, you just want to go ahead and put a little bit of pressure as you twist the piercing tool. As you can see, it did pierce it very easily. I was not struggling at all. If you did forget, this is Polygel. It also goes through nail tips very easily. I do like to wiggle the piercing tool around a little bit just to make sure the hole is big enough for the rings. I am taking my little pink pliers and I'm going to go ahead and place the ring in the nail. I did take the pliers and I tried to use the ring from the dangle charm. It did seem to be a little bit too small, so I am going to the second size rings that I have from this kit. I will be picking the silver one to match the dangle charm. So this kit did come with this little ring and it allows you to bend the rings so that you're able to place them in the nail. I did take the O-ring and I placed it in the piercing area. Once I have the O-ring in place, I did go ahead and take the dangle charm to place it on the O-ring. Do make sure that whenever you're doing this to have the dangle charm facing the correct way. Last but not least, I am taking Kira Sky's Rose Scent Cuticle Oil and I'm going ahead and applying this around all of the cuticles. It is important to rehydrate your skin after all of your manicures. I think these pastel Space Kitty nails are so cute. It's very kawaii without being too extra. Let me know what you think of this nail set down below in the comments. Thank you again, Daily Charme, for sending me these products. If you're not already, do not forget to hit subscribe because I do post weekly videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!